everybody, I'm Patty, Rockstar Mom, and welcome to my channel. And today we're going to be talking about a brand new line of makeup from Australia. And you can find it at Walmart. And I want to thank Walmart for partnering with me on this video. Thank you, Walmart. So we're going to be trying this makeup for the first time today and just see how it performs on an 83-year-old face. The name of the makeup is Nude by Nature. And just from the packaging alone, you just know it's going to be good. I mean, the packaging is absolutely beautiful. When I was ordering this makeup, I decided to go ahead and order the primer too, because so many of you asked me about primers. And I normally don't wear a primer. I just don't feel like I personally need one. But I wanted to show you this. It's called the Perfecting Primer, Hydrate and Illuminate. And I'll use it. Just going to use a little bit. Very soft and silky. And it doesn't take much. I can tell. Okay. It's a little bit tacky, which I understand it should be. Okay. We'll let that sit for a minute. Nude by Nature offers two different foundations, a powder foundation and a liquid foundation, and I ordered both, although I just rarely wear a powder foundation anymore. Typically, they just don't work on my very aging skin. But I did order it. Maybe we'll try it on the back of my hand in a minute. But this is the Perfect Skin Filler Foundation. And I ordered the color N4 Silky Beige. So let's see what, okay, this is a twist top. One of those. All right, do you see that? I have my mirror right here. And I'm just doing a little dot and then it does feel silky. It's cooling. I noticed that right off the bat. Can you hear the thunder? We're getting ready to have a major thunderstorm, I think. It's been raining an awful lot here lately. Okay, the first thing I want to do is see if this covered up my age spot. All right, I have the really bad one right here and the really bad one right here. There's sunspots probably, but I think, as with pretty much all foundations, it takes just a tiny bit more. But that pretty much covered both of them. Okay. Gone. Gone. I always like a foundation that dries down pretty fast, and this is still just a tiny bit tacky, but again, it could be the primer, just a little bit of stickiness to it. This is the Contour Eye Pencil, and I got it in the color Turquoise Beige, and it's a sharp point, And then on the other end, there is a sponge tip applicator. I'm going to waterline. Just a reminder that this is not a tutorial. This is strictly the way I do my makeup. So I'm going under my eyelashes and I'm pulling, just lifting my eyelid just a little bit. That's not a huge color payoff, but let me show you the color. Let's smudge that. Oh yes, you can. It's very smudgeable. Is that a new word? This is the Natural Illusion Eye Palette in the color 01 Classic Nude. And by the way, I will list everything I'm showing you in the description box and also in the very first comment under the video. So if you're new and don't know how to find those things, just click on the title under this video and you'll see a box open up and everything will be listed. And it will be linked back to Walmart's website. So all you have to do is click on the link. That will take you to that item on the Walmart website. And you can read more about it, look at all the colors, decide if you want something, what you want, and you can order it right there. And the same information will be in the very first comment under the video. I'm going to stop the video for a minute because of this thunder. Let me show you the shades of shadow in this palette. And again, this is 01 Classic Nude. And I'm just going to take one brush we're going to use. And I'm going to go into this lighter color right here on the end. And I'm going all over my lid this time. Other eye. Notice I go up in my brows. And the reason I do that, and I also do it with my eyelashes, is when I use my foundation usually, or any creams and lotions, I truly believe that hinders any eyebrow product from sticking really well on my eyebrows. The same with my lashes. I find that my mascara does better when I powder my lashes. It's like it absorbs any oils in the makeup or creams. And basically, I just brush over them with whatever's on the brush. Now, I'm going to go into that next darker color right there. And we're going to add just a little bit of dimension. Onto my mobile lid right here. And I'm just barely touching this. I'm not extending it out. With the shape of my eyes, I found that I can no longer do that. My face has really changed shape over the years as I've aged. Okay. I think, and by the way, there was a really nice eyeshadow brush in this palette. And I'm going to take this out because I'm going to use this tip end right here. Make sure you can see it. And I'm going to go in the darkest shade and pick up just a tiny bit. And I'm going to go right on my lash line, over my lashes with this brush. Makes my eyelashes look a little bit longer. Okay. I have the Absolute Volumizing Mascara in black. And it is a big, fat brush. Let's do. This mascara is very wet. If you love a wet mascara, you're going to love this. I prefer a drier mascara, and I know once I've used this a few times, it is going to dry up just a little bit. That's one coat, but I think we can do more. Let's see how buildable it is. Yes, it is buildable, and my lashes are still very soft. So I can tell a difference already. I think I'll do one more layer, but I do want you to know that one thing I always do, and I checked this before I used it the first time, and I did it off camera, but I wanted to see if this mascara wand would bend, and as you can see, it does. I've been doing this little trick with my mascara for as long as I've been wearing makeup. I mean, I learned this trick 60 some odd years ago. And not all mascara wands will bend. So you have to be very, very, very careful. I think there are even some mascaras out there now that have a bent wand already, but most of them don't. Okay, here's the little trick, in case you haven't seen it, is bring your mascara wand out just before you get to the brush, and then very gently wiggle it to see if it will bend, if there's movement. If there's movement, then you know it will bend. If there's no movement, don't push it. You will break it. In all the years I've been doing this, I've only broken 2. But it makes it so much easier for me, especially now that I'm older, more than ever now that I'm older. It makes it so much easier for me to apply my mascara. Trust me, it's just easier. I can keep my elbows in close to my body, and that helps. It helps, especially if you have any shakiness going on in your hands. But like right now, I have my elbow propped on my table. And that makes me real steady with this. And having that wand bent is great. That's 3 coats. And the mascara is still very soft and flexible. I like that. And we may put on another coat. Who knows? We're going to be doing some tuning and tweaking here in a minute. All right, eyebrows. Normally I like eyebrow pencils, but they did not have a pencil. For my brows, I got the Precision Brow Mascara, and I got it in the blonde. Tiny, tiny. Usually I wear either blonde or taupe. And I know they're different, but I can wear both. I can hear the rain now. Can you hear it? Remember, our eyebrows are sisters. They're not twins. Next, I'm going to use the Anti-Aging Correcting Concealer, and I got this in Shell Beige, which is 03. And don't forget, all of this will be listed for you. Okay, it's a small doe foot. Better. Blend that out. For blush, I'm using the Hydra Stick Lip and Cheek color, and this is in the color Sweet Peach. I don't know for sure how this is going to work, so I'm just going to put a little bit on my brush. It's a pretty color. I'm doing it up high because my face has fallen. All that was here is now down here. That's nice. I'm going to go back in with the Turquoise Bay and line my lower lids. Starting to look like myself now. Tune and tweak time. I'm going to do just a tiny bit more concealer. Lips, I got multiple lip products. This is the Lip Defining Pencil in Blush Nude, and it really is a nude. Filling in just a little bit. I got 2 lip butters and 2 lip serums, and they're in the color Peach and Ruby. And let's do Peach first. That's the peach. Pretty. Let me clean my hand here, and I'll show you the peach. Wipe it off and try the ruby. Compare them. For me, I like the ruby. That's my birthstone. All right. I have 2 of the lip serums, and they are in the color Soft Rosette and Juicy. Let's take this off. The lip butters felt wonderful on my lips. This feels wonderful on my lips. They're both just so soft and creamy. So this is the Soft Rosette, and we'll put it right there. Let's try the Juicy Grape. Some of you are going to say, you like the Soft Rosette better. I like darker lips because as I've aged, my face has lost so much color. But let's look at this Juicy Grape right there. So those are the 4 lip colors, and let me show you the pencil. There is the Nude pencil. Now the last thing, I rarely use a setting spray. I did order the setting spray, and it's the natural setting spray, and we'll try. I'm going to shake that. Very fine mist. No fragrance to it at all. There you go. I do want to show you the powder foundation. I picked out the N4 medium. And you can see it has the little sponge. It's not actually a sponge, it's more like netting that holds the powder end. And I'm gonna get all of this off of my hand. I also ordered the travel brush. I thought this would be great for this powder. Truth be known, I could probably use this powder, or you could, if you wanted to just get a more powdered look. But let's see. Okay, I can barely see it. Let me get, it's very light. There doesn't seem to be a whole lot of coverage, but it really blends out. Soft. I tell you what, let's Can you tell a difference? This is the powdered side. This is the unpowdered side on top of the primer. Which do you like best? Do you like the powdered, or the unpowdered? I think definitely it would be good to powder here and my chin. That's where I tend to need powder the most, above my lip. The brush. Oh, I know. Let's do one more mascara. One more and see if these lashes are stiff. And they're not. This mascara is one of the winners here today. I really like the mascara. I'm going to be using this mascara this week to make sure it's as good as I really think it is. I'm picky about my mascaras. Again, I want to thank Walmart for partnering with me on this video. And I want to remind you that everything I've shown you is going to be listed in the description box below this video and in the first comment. So you can look there to find anything that you might be interested in. And I want to thank you. Thank you for watching. I appreciate you watching me so much, more than you'll ever know. And just to remind you to be kind. I know you are already. I know you are. But remember, too, to be kind to yourself, because we need to be kind to ourselves so that we can be kind to others. Know that I love you, and I'll see you real soon. Bye-bye.